Magic is the power of influencing the course of events by using mysterious or supernatural forces. Supernatural is defined as attributed to some force beyond scientific understanding, or relating to an order of existence beyond the visible, observable universe. Aleister Crowley's definition of magic is the science and art of causing change to occur in conformity with will. Scientism has become the dominant worldview. It says that only scientific claims are meaningful. The word science comes from the Latin word sciens, meaning intelligent, skilled. Science ultimately comes from the word scindere, which means to cut or divide. The basis of scientism is an effort to divide us and cut off our connection to right brain principles. The left brain and right brain express different principles. The left brain is responsible for what scientism upholds: analytical thinking, order, stuff like that. The right brain is responsible for creativity, compassion, and intuition. Scientism advocates an overuse of right brain principles, therefore it attempts to divide us. I'm not trying to say that all science is bad, but there is much more than scientific understanding in the observable universe. When we stop observing the universe only with our left brain and incorporate our right, we discover that these supernatural forces are actually just natural forces that science has been unable to explain through its limited thinking. Nothing is purely physical. Everything is vibration, and everything has a consequence. Every action, thought, and word we speak directly affects the outcome of our reality and the collective reality. Whether we believe it or understand it, we are all magicians. Magic is the power of influencing reality. There are magical practices that involve the use of various elements, but this is just an enhancement of our natural ability to use our thoughts, feelings, and words to create and influence events. Our ignorance of this subject has been used against us. There are generations of dark magicians that have created an energy extraction matrix. We were supposed to be raised on telepathy. We still have telepathic powers, and this is the reason for intuition and the feeling of other people's energy. Our language has been an attempt to cut off this connection. Every word we say is a magic spell. Spelling, or spell casting, has been specifically used to degrade and curse our divinity. We are born into this world. Born comes from the English word barren. Today's English definition of barren is unfruitful and lifeless. Our children, as designated by our language, aren't even ours. Our parents are a pair who rents. Our governments, especially our courts, don't treat our parents' right to control and direct the upbringing of their child as a fundamental liberty. We are forced from a young age through many types of indoctrination, and our parents are actually helping this process. Childhood. Hood is used to cloak and hide. The etymology of children is chill and dren. Chill means cold, and dren is a name meaning a strong and healthy individual. Children are strong individuals who must be chilled and made cold. Childhood is spent under a cloak, and our divinity is hidden from us so that we will live evil. In Ballantyne's 1948 legal dictionary, the definition for human being says sea monster. When we see monster, we get the definition of a human being by birth, but in some part resembling a lower animal. In the Oxford English Dictionary of 1901, human was defined as belonging or relative to man as distinguished from God, or superhuman beings. These definitions are telling us that we are monsters and have no divine qualities. The word live backwards is evil. Our language is telling us we are born as monsters who are bleak and lifeless to a parent who rents us out to the government and other corporations who indoctrinate us. Sentences are made up of words. The word sisters in Greek mythology were witches who controlled the fate of man. Every word we say directly affects our reality and ultimately our fate. The Egyptian deity Thoth is said to have invented language and writing. The original purpose was used for magic. The words rites and rites are pronounced the same. A rite is a ceremony or ritual. Whenever we're writing with words or using speech, we are initiating a ritual. A chapter often refers to a sect, a secret society, or religious order. To page someone is to summon them. Pages in books made of words or summoning things to come and enslave and imprison our souls. The word grammar comes from the French word grammaire. A grimoire is an ancient book of magic with instructions to summon demons. I want to mention sound affects everything around us. The study of cymatics is the study of sound vibration on matter, and it has demonstrated that vibrations and frequencies create geometric patterns. We wake up each morning. A wake is a funeral party held for the dead. At the beginning of each day we say to each other, "Good morning." Mourning is what you do when you're sad for someone or something. We begin each day reveling in the morning of our divine nature, which has been stripped away from us by calling it a good morning. Then we go to work, where we occupy something. When we occupy something, it can mean being occupied by a military force, like in war. Many occupations are focused on money, and it's a dog-eat-dog mentality. Money comes first, before the environment or even each other. Therefore, we are committing war against each other and Mother Earth each day we work our occupation. We are the military occupiers. An urn is for the ashes of the dead. For the average 9-to-5 worker, it would have to be one of the weekdays in order to earn a living. On the weekdays, we become weaker and weaker until it's the weekend and we become weakened. Something or someone who is weakened has no power. During the weekend, many of us turn to alcohol. Alcohol comes from the Arabic word al-kul, which means a body-eating spirit. It's also the source of the word ghoul. We drink booze. Booze are synonymous with spirits who scare you. What can you expect when you're drinking spirits? Alcohol has always been a medium for spirits to flow through, and the effects demonstrate this. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, subscribe to my channel to get notifications when I make future uploads. Thank you for watching.